camera bags. Everything we've been doing from Vlogmas to photography videos to overall content all takes a lot of gear. All of the gear which I have to carry around. Today we're going to be going over what my camera bags for the year 2024. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I actually filmed something a little bit like this back in December for Vlogmas. However, I never ended up uploading it. And the amount of content we film changes, the type of content we film changes, how we film the content changes, and what we use to film the content with changes. Right now we have 3 bags, each have its own kind of dedicated use. We have my, my go-to camera bag right here. You guys have seen that quite a lot. This big bag right here is my production bag, everything we use for like Vlogmas, for TikTok Life Hacks 3. That's all this. And then this is my gym content bag. I have been producing a lot of gym content for, managers at gyms and stuff like that, actually for like Anytime Fitness. And just because of how much crap is in here, yes, I did have to make an entire list. Starting off, we're going to be going over my actual dedicated camera bag, the one that you guys have seen quite a lot, which does still change very often. So, nevertheless, we still have the same old camera bag. No name, no brand, just a green-black camera bag. My dad got it for me. On it, I do carry a actual dedicated tripod. I carry the Joby tripod. Completely forget the name of this. I really like this tripod because it's nice and compact, nice lightweight, pistol grip setup. It does share the same quick release plate as actually my GorillaPods. So I mostly use this tripod for solo videos I film by myself at my house. Actually opening up the camera bag. I actually carry a significant amount less stuff than I normally do. Starting off with the main beast itself, my baby, I call Ace. My Canon Rebel T7i. On it, you can see I use the Peak Design camera strap clips that go to my really fancy camera branded camera strap. And then on the camera right now, kind of my brand new lens that I've been using for the past little bit, you guys saw it in the last video, the POV photography video, is the Tamron 17-50 2.8. Really nice lens. I like the wide factor. I like that I can still get that telephoto feel like my, my kit 18-55. It's really good for photos. It's really good for video, but it's very loud. The autofocus is very loud. So that's why ever since I got this lens, I've been exclusively using the shotgun mic again. And then on it, I rock the Rode Video Mic Go. They just came out with the Mic Go 2, which I probably won't be upgrading to. I kind of keep, the same old couple of lenses. 18-55 kit lens, 3.5 to 5.6. Canon 10-18, 4.5 to 5.6 wide angle lens. Now, ever since I switched the Tamron, I really haven't used this much. My beauty, my baby, my 24 2.8, I absolutely love this lens. This is the lens I use for all, production shoots. Every time I'm filming with the boys, we did it for Vlogmas, TikTok Life Hacks. Anytime with camera on tripod filming, it's always the 24. And then after filming Florida POV photography, I realized that while 50 millimeters is still a nice zoom, for a lot of the photos that I want to take, isn't that really good. So I have started carrying the 75 to 300 millimeter again. Kind of going over some of the miscellaneous things. I do also start carrying a film camera again. You guys know I love film cameras. I have my Megamats 35mm Instagram page. I love collecting photos, whether it's a Polaroid photo or like an actual printed out film photo. Carrying my film camera nowadays. Right now I'm testing out the Olympus Pen D. And then just a couple of, just last little stupid little stuff. We have my point and shoot case, which you guessed it, is my phone charger. Anytime I'm going anywhere, I always have this with me. It has a cube, it has a Type-C for my phone, micro for headphones, And then my Fitbit charger. That's just every charger I need is in this little case in my pocket, on my belt, in my bag. I carry 2 extra batteries. I like using this specific battery pack only because you could easily just plug it in via USB, plug it into a battery bank, and just have it charging in your bag. And then the last new thing, I started carrying an actual dedicated SD card case. Just a little SD card case, you know, it's got the Green Ranger on it because, you know, it's friggin' morphin' time. And boom, there we go. That's everything that, like, on a photo shoot, I'd basically be bringing. Anytime I want to go out and take photos, anytime, you know, we don't really know what we're going to be filming, and I just kind of want to bring a little bit of everything, this is typically what I have. Now, one thing I will also say, this bag alone is still technically the main one. Anytime I have to bring, say, the production bag, this one for the most part always still comes, just because this holds all the camera gear. Oh, jeez. And this one holds all the production gear. So this is a bag I got when I got my, you know, lighting kit, my backdrop kit. I got it for Christmas one year. Actually, I filmed myself opening it up on Vlogmas, actually, several years ago. But inside right here, you can see it's kind of a crap show. Coming in right now, we have my audio kit. I've started carrying a lot more kits to where this is just a dedicated kit where we have audio recorders, wind muffs, lapel mics, wireless receivers, dead cats. I'm even using the lapel mic kit right now for this video. I'm always trying to up the production value in Megamat Studios, so I've been trying to use this a lot more. You first saw this in the 9/11 Tower Challenge video, and then since then you saw it in a majority of the Vlogmas episodes with Du Bois. Anytime we have an actual, like, dedicated production shoot and we have to move around a lot, I will always be using the lapel mics. And then we have ones like, you know, TikTok life hacks, when I actually boom the mic over to where we don't have to wear anything. We just have to worry about one track of audio where it feeds directly to the camera and it's directly over us to get the best and most crisp audio. Next to it, I have this tiny little bag that actually came with my ring light kit. However, in it right now, I actually carry power strips and extension cords and adapters. Anytime we go to film at, you know, Litzy's studio, he doesn't really have that many outlets, and where we go to film doesn't have any accessible outlets or working outlets. So having a nice, really long extension cord, nice power strip helps a significant amount. Honestly, I will say, other than like my camera and one good lens, this alone is probably the most important part of Du Bois filming is the extension cords and power strips. Next up, we have studio lighting kits. 2 really nice, you know, just studio lights, have good LED bulbs, good solid C-stands. I don't use soft boxes just because, one, the ones that I specifically got aren't good quality. That, and it's just more stuff to pack down and put away. I will be soon looking for better lighting kits and lighting situations along with the new bag I'm trying to get. And then next up, we actually have backdrop kit. So I like changing up the scenery for my videos, whether it's in my room, whether it's outside, whether it's the Litzy's house. And then with, you know, the backdrops, you actually have to have the backdrop kit. And then final things in the bag are my studio set tripods. Going over how many tripods I actually have is quite absurd. It's quite embarrassing, actually. I also just went over how many like dedicated cameras I could use for a video. Last time we had like a big multi-camera shoot was Becoming Special Ops. And for that I needed, you know, C-stands, tripods, suction cup mounts, gorilla pods, anything that I could use, I used. So I made sure that I had enough. And these ones are actually really good in my opinion. These are my favorite tripods I own. Really big, really thick, nice and sturdy. Where stood up alone is just about as tall as me. And then I could even make it much taller. So it's really nice having these big studio tripods so that like when I have, say, a nice heavier lens, I don't have to worry about it. It really doesn't shake as much as my other tripods, nice and sturdy. It has hooks on the bottom, so whether or not I get sand weights, I put the sand weights on. Most of the time I just use my backpack and hook it on right here. Make sure, you know, when we're filming, it doesn't move. Nice and smooth with the pans. And that's basically this bag. This is purely just, in a way, the technical bag, whether there's no tech in here, really. And then the last bag up right now is my gym content bag. Like I was saying a bit ago, I have been producing a lot of gym content. We're working on a big project for me, and then my one buddy, Cade, we're producing on his channel. So for that, I just kind of needed a bag where I can have my actual production gear and my gym stuff. This really nice bag I found off Amazon that I actually got for Christmas. A really cheap bag. Nice big duffel bag, or you can strap it to your back and on your way. On the side right here, kind of like half-ass strapped, I have this little light stand that I use as a tripod. Just because I need something very lightweight and very thin, opposed to this really big and thick tripod. This one is really nice and thin. So when filming, I kind of just pop this out of the bag and just kind of set it up, and then we're nice and good to go. And then actually inside my bag, on top of, you know, having my gym shoes, my boxing gloves, a can of Axe spray, I have my camera. For the gym content, I actually use a camcorder just because we're using, because you know, filming for hours on end. It's nice and easy. I just kind of strap it to the actual tripod alone, open it up, and we're ready to shoot. Now, there is a little pouch up here that in it I do carry another set of lapel microphones, the same ones I'm using right now, just because I can strap it to the battery, strap it to the side, and then me and Cade, the trainer, both have microphones shooting when we're working out. And at the same time, I can then easily just go, flip it vertically, make some shorts, film some how-tos, do all that. So while this is the most janky setup out of all the ones I have right now, it gets the job done, and it's nice and easy to where I can throw it in my bag, throw it around, and it doesn't cost that much money, so I don't have to worry about, you know, things breaking, which this tripod's broken, this ball head's broken, the battery broke. Those are all very cheap to replace and or not really needed to be replaced. And now I'm constantly battling with myself of how I want to film more videos, what I want to use to film videos, ways I can film past videos better. One video I always think of is Du Bois, Would I Lie to You? Now, the way we filmed that was we had, you know, center camera straight on, and then we had 2 GoPros, because that's all I really had at the time. The way I would do it now is I have a nice tripod, nice lens, I boom the mic over us, and then instead of using 2 GoPros, I'd use 2 camcorders. Both good quality, high definition, record for a long time, so I don't really have to worry about anything like that. As well as things I would kind of like to upgrade to. Like, I'd love to get an external monitor for my camera. Would like getting that nice, better audio, because right now I'm using a cheap brand of lapel mics. I would like to get, you know, the DJI or the Rode Wireless, or even the Rode Video Mic Pro Plus to use, or even the Boom Over. However, for this being a passion of mine, me investing every dollar I make back into it, I think I do a good job. I think I have a nice, decent bit of gear. And I think at the end of the day, the content I do make is very adequate. So these are the bags. This is the gear I use. Let me know what you want to see next, and maybe I'll do it in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys to death. And this has been What's in My Camera Bag. Stay good, guys.